This video will be reviewing completing the square. When we're solving by completing the square, we must be in standard form. Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. It must equal 0. So we're going to go ahead and go through a problem, and then you're going to work one side by side. So let's go ahead and work with x squared plus 4x minus 10 equals 0. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and complete the square. Now, the first thing we need is our blanks here. So x squared plus 4x plus blank minus 10 minus blank equals 0. Okay, and in order to fill this blank here, we need b over 2 squared. B over 2 squared. Now I'll make a note off to the side here that b equals 4, because b is a number in front of x. In standard form, b is a number in front of x. All right, so inside there, we're going to put, so we have 4 over 2 squared, which equals 4. So we'll put plus 4 minus 4. And let's go ahead here. X squared plus 4x plus 4 minus 10 minus 4 equals 0. Now we're going to rewrite this group right here as x squared plus, as x plus 2 squared. Okay, so just as a note, that's x plus b over 2 squared. Minus 14, we combined these two, equals 0. Now we want to get this x part by itself. So we're going to move our 14, so plus 14 on both sides. Okay, now we got to get rid of the squared part. So the inverse operation of squaring a number is square root. We have x plus 2 equals plus or minus square root 14. Okay, and then we'll subtract 2, and x equals negative 2 plus or minus square root 14. Okay, we'll go ahead and do one more together. Let's go ahead and do x squared minus 6x minus, we'll go with 7 equals 0. Okay, so we'll start with our blanks. So x squared minus 6x plus blank minus 7 minus blank equals 0. And then we want to know that b equals negative 6. Now, we'll go ahead and fill in this blank with b over 2 squared, b over 2 squared, which will be negative 6 over 2 squared. That's going to give us 9. Okay, so plus 9 minus 9. We have x squared minus 6x plus 9 minus 7 minus 9 equals 0. Okay, now we write this as x plus b over 2 squared. So it's x minus 3 squared. And then we combine these two, minus 16 equals 0. Let's go ahead and get the x part by itself by adding 16 on both sides. So we have 16 equals x minus 3 squared. The inverse operation of a squared number is still square root. Okay. So we get x minus 3 equals plus or minus 4. Gotta have that plus or minus. Let's add 3 to both sides. So x equals 3 plus or minus 4, which means x equals 7 or negative 1. Okay, we got this by saying 3 plus 4, 3 minus 4. All right, so now you'll have one to do on your own to make sure that we understand how to complete the square.